How's everybody doing? How are you doing?
Good.
So, we apologize for not having a episode last week. We were both getting ready to go off to camp. We went to Lighthouse Camp through Real Life Church in Mechanicsville. Again, we're trying to give some Southern Maryland experience. And I helped run the game side of it. Dom was a leader in training or an LIT. Was it lit?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You know we're doing a podcast, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Here we go. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. Hats off to Miss Melissa and Big Nate for running the show, and then also for so many people volunteering their time and efforts. We had a blast out on Cool Breeze Farm. If you know, you know that. So, hey, I noticed you're wearing a Star Wars shirt. What does that say today?
The force is strong with this 2024 grad.
That's funny. Hey, real quick, do you know what you call a Jedi with no eyes?
Blind Jedi.
Blind Jedi? No.
What?
A Jedi with no eyes is Jed.
Welcome to Dom and the Coach.
So, rolling along, we decided today we were going to switch some things up. And we're going to start off with Can Dom Do It? So, let's go to Can Dom Do It? All right, so here we go for Can Dom Do It? Dom, can you make grilled cheese sandwiches?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. I'm going to get out of this. I'm not going to stand here and watch them.
He's gonna man our other camera. That's gonna be pointing at the griddle. But I'm gonna start off with taking the bread out of the packaging.
Wow. That's very explicit information. What are you doing now?
I'm going to let this warm up while I butter the bread.
All right. That's a big chunk of butter.
Only needs it for two pieces of bread.
That's true, it does. Dom, how long have you been making grilled cheese sandwiches, do you think?
I think till I'm
Till you're
since I was probably 7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Yep,
So that would be 11 years.
10 to 11 years. Yeah,
All right. And so why do you add butter to the bread?
it allows for the crispiness on the edges that kind of considers it a grilled cheese. I would say,
It creates the crispiness on the side.
but you'll see what I'm talking about
Okay.
when it gets cooking.
So do you do each grilled cheese sandwich individual?
Yes,
Oh, oh, because maybe while it's cooking, you'll do the other one.
mm-hmm.
I did not know that. So, oh, it's butter side down.
Just like that, and then I go and make the next one.
You go and make the next one. All right. Let's not use that piece of bread that you dropped on the ground. That would be weird.
Yeah,
All right. So you're going to be buttering again. I see. Is this one of your favorite sandwiches? Would you say?
I would say so. Yes,
All right. How often do you get to make them?
a couple times a month.
Wow. Okay. So you get it good and lots on either side. So no rhyme or reason. You just flop it right in the middle.
Yep,
Okay. How many sandwiches you making a day?
3, 2
Three.
normal, and then one with ham and cheese.
One with ham and cheese. Got it.
I call it the grilled ham and cheese sandwich.
The grilled ham and cheese sandwich.
That is actually one of my favorites.
Okay,
I would say both are on my list.
both are on your list. So Dom used to say when he would be cooking food for us, he would say, "Welcome to Dom's Diner,"
Yeah.
and what's being served up at the diner. That's comments he would make.
So we're gonna take the ham. Oh man, the sizzling. That's when you know the griddle is good and ready.
By the way, we have this huge griddle, and you have two right in the middle and one jammed in the corner.
I'm gonna move around.
All right.
Figure out how to do this.
Yeah, let's not use the piece of bread that fell on the floor. Yeah, now we're evening them out, right? We can hear it cooking a little bit, but what's your temperature on just in case somebody was going to use a griddle?
I have it on 400.
400. All right.
Nice. Our griddle goes.
So what are you doing now? Now you're just cleaning them up, cleaning up while you wait?
Yep.
Is it good to clean up as you go?
Yes.
Really? How often do you clean up as you go?
I don't. That's why you're saying that, Coach. I'm gonna throw you under the bus for that one.
It's not throwing me under the bus, it's throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, I guess I'm assisting you in throwing me under the bus.
Okay. So you're gonna go put stuff away. Yeah, let's the piece that fell on the floor, let's throw that away. That's a good idea. All right. I wonder how these are doing. I also noticed that you just kind of like this one's uniform, but then this one's kind of janky where the bread's on the top is a little bit, and then that one's the same way. But are you going to flip them over, or
That one is
it needs a little bit more? Is it starting to get a little bit brown?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a perfect brown, golden brown,
Why? Why does that matter?
because it's how people like it. It's how I like it.
How
That's
you
how,
like it? How
and
you
I
like
know
it?
that's how you like it too.
Honestly, I just like it for the cheese to be cooked some,
Yeah, true.
melted some.
Yeah.
Eating a grilled cheese sandwich with the cheese on the inside still like a
Cold.
slice.
Mm,
It's kind of weird.
yeah.
So do you have to turn the heat up a little bit to get it golden?
Yeah. But
Oh,
this is as high as it goes.
it's as high as it goes. What's the highest temperature now we're on?
400.
400. I thought you were already on 400.
Mm-hmm. That's the highest it goes.
Oh, so now it's just a waiting game. So you need to be patient. Okay, that's something to know. Here we go, the flip. Oh wow, you're right. That is a nice golden brown. Oh, that one's actually a little bit dark in the middle. Oh, that one looks nice. Okay, so hmm, we have one that looks pretty close to perfect, one that's really dark in the middle. It's got a carbon footprint, and then this one's kind of dark on the edge and
But
lighter.
no, that is like a perfect,
Why is that perfect?
because it's not black, it's crispy. It's like perfectly crispy.
Oh, and that's why you put so much butter on it. What are you doing now?
It's got stuff.
Oh, you can't get it stuck. Oh, you're gonna rip the edges on that one. All right.
It's supposed to be a non-stick griddle. I don't know if it is.
It is a non-stick griddle.
I still should have sprayed
It's
it.
just older.
Yeah.
Maybe spray it next time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, that's
more.
what are you
More.
doing? What are we doing now? Why are you flipping? You didn't flip at all the first time.
No, wait.
Now we wait. Okay. Um. All right. So, Dom, let me ask you a question. Does it matter the type of butter you use?
Mm-mm.
It doesn't. It just
Well, I
needs.
mean, you can use a stick of butter, but
Yeah.
it's very hard to spread that.
Yeah, that's true. When it's cold,
Spreadable butter is
spreadable butter,
very efficient.
very a very efficient butter to use.
Yes.
Okay. What about the theory about putting the butter on the griddle before you start? Have you ever done that?
No, and I know you do that.
I take a stick of butter and run it around. Oh, now we're starting to get okay. All right. You know, every time you're flipping this one, the bread is moving. That's interesting.
Cheese melted. Cheese melted.
Okay. Now what are we doing? Are you going to cut it to show us that it's completed? Okay, why don't you cut this one? You cut the other side. You just put a weird line in it. That is the most uneven cut I've ever seen. Oh, we're getting really cheesy now. Hold on, hold on. Let's see that.
It's melted and burning,
And what a weird cut you got going on.
but it's done because I know it's burning.
All right, take it off. All right, so now you turn the griddle off, right? Good decision. Unplug it. All right, why don't you move the griddle over to the oven, the cooktop, so we can see what's going on. Yeah, don't burn yourself. Yeah, you're joking. Okay, bring over the grilled cheese, put them underneath. Okay. Why don't you hold up so we can actually see the cheesiness? Oh,
It's hot.
yeah, I bet it is hot.
Yeah,
You just cooked it.
but it's crispy on the both sides.
How's that one
Crispy
go?
on both sides.
All right, why don't you cut this one in half too so we can see what's going on there? Anybody ever tell you got big hands?
All the time.
All the time.
Mostly you.
Yeah. All right, so hold up
That
that.
was a perfect cut.
That was not bad. All right, so Dom,
Cheese are melted.
take a bite out of it. Let's see.
Hot,
Hot.
but good.
All right, so let me come over and I'll give it a taste. Which one should I taste?
The other half.
The other half? The other half. All right, the other half. All right, so can Dom do it? That was really hot. That cheese melted.
Yeah.
Can Dom do it?
Yes,
Yes,
I
he can.
can.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. All right, we'll be right back. So Dom can make a grilled cheese sandwich. Nice job, by the way. It was good. It tasted really good. So you're just gonna keep smacking the table
Okay,
constantly?
'cause my hand went up.
Oh, okay.
My
His
hand's
hand went up.
underneath.
Dom, real quick though, what actually is a sandwich? Because there's a lot of arguments out there and some conspiracy theories about what a sandwich is. But what did you find is actually a sandwich?
An item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat, cheese, and other filling in between them, eaten as a light meal.
Eaten as a light meal or eaten. Southern Maryland coming out. So, bread, something, bread. Would you agree?
Yep.
Is a taco a sandwich?
No,
Why?
because it's not two pieces of bread.
It's not two pieces of bread. Interesting. Or it's not bread surrounding something.
Now, I would maybe argue that a quesadilla could maybe be, because a tortilla is maybe a type of bread.
No, a tortilla is not a type of bread. A
Okay, never
tortilla
mind.
is a tortilla.
Ignore I said that.
So what
I was
about,
wrong.
are you saying like a pita sandwich or something is or a pita a gyro? Is that
No,
a sandwich?
no.
Okay. Interesting. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tell you our top 5 sandwiches. Now, as you can tell, Coach is a big guy. I don't miss too many meals. Why did you look down at my gut?
Because you pointed to it.
I did this, and Dom literally went like this. That okay? My gut
Because
is
I thought you were going to say something about your shirt, but so that's why I like looked at your
it's
shirt.
Dunder Mifflin, man. It ain't sandwich company or something or the sandwich shop like that place. All right, so thank you, Dom. I don't miss too many meals. Sandwiches I don't miss out on. So Dom's gonna give his top five. We're gonna go 5 to 1, and then I'll give my top five. You ready?
All right. So my number 5 is going to be the meatball sub.
Oh my gosh, meatball sub. How do you now? What kind of cheese do you like on the meatball?
Provolone.
Provolone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, melted or just kind of
Melted.
gotta be melted.
With the meatballs, hot meatballs, melted with the provolone. Oh, it's so good.
Provolone. Provolone.
Yes. Now, will I get it at like a restaurant? No. But
Sometimes.
my mom makes it,
Oh,
and it's so good.
it's torch.
Yeah.
Also,
Every time she makes it, I
the
always get
marinara
a lot.
sauce has to be on it too.
Yep.
And when you start off eating it, it melts in your mouth a little bit. The meatballs do, but by the time you get to the end of it, the marinara has completely made the bread nice and soft. Oh, the whole thing is
Mm-hmm.
incredible. Number four,
Just a ham and cheese sandwich.
hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold. And what do you get on this cold ham and cheese
It's
sandwich?
just ham, mayonnaise on both pieces of bread. So it's the bread, mayo, ham, cheese,
What kind of
and
cheese?
then cheddar
Cheddar.
or American,
All right.
and then another piece of bread with mayo as well.
No lettuce, tomato.
Mm-mm.
All right, just straight up ham and cheese.
That's what I would always make as a kid when I would have to make lunches for
Slow
school.
down. What was that?
When I would have to make lunches for school,
Ah,
that's the type of sandwich I would make every day.
I thought you were speaking a new language. Well, I was listening. That's what I'm made. Number three,
Philly cheesesteak.
Phila,
Philly.
Philly, as in short for
Philadelphia cheesesteak.
Phil. Actually,
No, that's not what it's
no,
called.
it's just a Philly cheesesteak. All right, so there is a little bit of a question when it comes to Philly cheese steaks. What type of cheese do you like to have on it?
Provolone.
Oh, provolone. Okay.
Isn't that what it comes with?
Oh, I'm not saying. Maybe you should look that up next time. But it is a cheesesteak sandwich. But Philly cheesesteak, it's yellow cheese, and a lot of times it's like a cheese whiz almost. Some of the
What's the white cheese it comes with?
we order it with provolone or white American sometimes.
Yeah, okay, no, I was thinking about white American, yeah.
White American.
I
Okay.
like that, yeah.
Now, do you get any onions on
No.
it, or
No
because
onions, no peppers.
I know
Only
onions are
mayonnaise.
onions.
Only mayonnaise and lettuce.
All right. Okay. All right. Two.
Alright, so we like to go to Wawa. And so every time I go to Wawa, I get a toasted ham and cheese sub with lettuce, cheddar cheese, ham, toasted, whole thing with Old Bay.
Oh, Bay.
I like the spice of it.
What?
Yeah.
Old Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I've ordered this for him, and he always says, "Hey, Dad, don't forget the Old Bay." And I'm like, Old Bay? That is a little bit weird. But okay, you know what? I know it's one of your
I like it.
go-tos.
I
It's
tried it one time
all
for
right.
like
So what's the difference between the ham and cheese that you said earlier and the one you get at Wawa?
this is a sub. That was
Ah,
just a sandwich.
so the one you used to make when you were a little guy, a little kid,
Like
would be
last year.
just a normal like square sandwich.
Yeah, this is a foot long sub that I get.
Okay, foot long sub. All right. And again, a foot long sub is a sandwich if it's between two pieces of bread.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Well, I made it, so has to be on my list. Grilled cheese.
The grilled cheese sandwich. And we're not going to talk about what you put on that because we just saw what you
Right,
put
you
on.
just saw it, and that's
That's
what they
you know what? I
right
appreciate
here is how you make it. Oh, I have a picture.
Okay. Yeah, so again, Don, that's not a bad list. Run through it again. You got the
Meatball sub, normal ham and cheese sandwich, Philly cheesesteak, Wawa ham and cheese sub toasted with Old Bay, and a grilled cheese sandwich.
A grilled cheese sandwich. All right, you ready for my list?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So number 5 was your number 1, grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, I thought that would be at least make top 3.
Top 3. All right. Look, yes, it's not my top 3 because you'll find out what my top 3 is. But the grilled cheese sandwich is a staple. I mean, now Dom makes it, he said like a few times a month. I don't know about that. But whenever he says, "Hey, Dad, I'm making grilled cheese," I'll take one. I'll take one.
No, you'll take 2.
You want ham on it? Yeah, I want ham on it. All right. Again, I don't miss too many sandwich opportunities. Okay. Number 4. I'm surprised this isn't on your list. Peanut butter and jelly. PB&J.
It's not.
Dude,
It's top 10 material. It's actually my number 6, but not.
so that's an honorable mention for you?
Yes.
And by the way, our family is Crustables, not
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables is my honorable mention, yes.
And you know what? Frozen
Mhm.
Uncrustables is
Yep.
a wonderful dessert or snack or meal out in the river when you have nothing else going on, or maybe at the beach coming up. So number 3, I don't get this too often because it's really hard to find and it's really kind of hard to make on your own. But kind of like a sub, I'm going to explain it, okay? It is a crab meat and cheese sandwich. So it's crab meat with American yellow cheese or American white cheese, either one, melted, mayonnaise, lettuce sandwich. All right. We used to have this place when we lived up in Laurel, and we would go to it a few times a month, and it was a crab shack, and one of their sandwiches was a crab cheese sandwich. And it was a sub, and they just loaded it with crab meat, melted cheese. It cost an arm and half my leg, but it was so worth it. And every once in a while, if we have extra crab meat, I'll throw that on bread or something like that. But it does it no justice, and it's hard to find. Got to make sure that the crab meat is real blue crab, cooked blue crab, and a little toss of JO seasoning or Old Bay. We're an Old Bay family, but man, oh, it sets it off. So good, so good. Number 2 is Philly cheesesteak. Now I like it a little bit like Dom with provolone or white American cheese, but every once in a while, Philly cheesesteak. And if I'm ordering at a restaurant and they say you want everything on it, I'll take everything on it. Every once in a while. But there are times where yes, it's just a good mayonnaise, steak chopped up real nicely, melted cheese, either white American or provolone, or sometimes just that yellow cheese. What are we doing? Are you wiping your nose on your shirt?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, wow, the force is strong in that grad shirt. The force is strong with your snot at the bottom of your shirt. Gosh, man. You messed up my thing. Okay, moving on. Number 1. If I'm going to Subway or if I'm going to Wawa, my go-to is an Italian cold cut. Italian cold cut. Ham, bologna, salami. If they have other stuff, prosciutto or something like that, go ahead, put it on. Lettuce, provolone, not heated, cold. And some people are like, don't you get tomatoes? Nah, because the tomatoes make it all runny. But I do like to have black olives, banana peppers, and sometimes a little bit of vinegar on it. It depends on if I'm in the mood or not. It's real good, man.
Never been my thing.
I know. I know it's not your thing. But you put Old Bay on a ham sandwich, but that's a different story altogether.
Ham sub.
Ham sub. Honorable mentions. You said what?
Meatball subs.
No, your honorable mention, not number 5.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly.
All right. My honorable mentions, I have a few of them. Hamburger or a cheeseburger. That's a sandwich, right?
So dumb.
No, you're so dumb. You know what else is an honorable mention for me? Bologna and cheese. It's a classic. I grew up on bologna and cheese with mustard. Okay, sliced cheese too. Also, growing up, something that I remember my grandfather cooking, and Mr. Burt, who was our cousin Sandy's um, husband, Burt Taylor's Taylor's ham sandwich. Oh my gosh, so good. So good. So good. And then the last one that is an honorable mention of mine. It's one of the reasons that if you ever see me sprinting, it could be a reason. Well, I'm sprinting for one of two reasons. Number one, something's going on and people either need help or I need to get out of a situation. And number two, free hot dogs.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
We established that it is two pieces of bread with
Hold
meat.
on, hold on, hold on.
What?
So a soft taco can be considered a sandwich.
No, a soft taco is not bread. It's a tortilla shell. A hot dog is between two pieces of bread.
All right, fine.
All right, fine. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we just like to. You know what? Why am I holding this? Write us in the comments section. Tell us what you think should be honorable mention or what we missed, because I guarantee we did miss something. Um, and please make sure that. Oh, also, if you think Old Bay on a ham sandwich is nuts,
Ham and cheese sub toasted with lettuce.
I'm sorry
Get
that.
it
I'm
right
sorry
from
that.
Wawa.
Okay, fine. That's. I think you just like to get it because it's free Old Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Also, tell us if you don't think a hot dog is a sandwich, or if a taco needs to be a sandwich, it's not a sandwich. All right. So let us know your thoughts. Also, please, Spotless Finish Detailing, reach out to Tim, and he'll take care of all your detailing needs. And we're back. By the way, this is episode 25.
Mm-hmm.
Next episode, from the beach.
We
So
might actually be on the beach.
we might be on the beach, although I don't think taking our film studio to the beach is a great idea, but
We will be doing a challenge on the beach.
so our next episode, episode 26, will be recorded from our beach house, hopefully, and we're looking to have a good time and maybe do a challenge on the beach, and maybe it can Dom do it. Maybe it'll be a larger episode, and we're hoping that we can get some other people involved, some family and such.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
Mm-mm.
Hey, thank you very much. 25 episodes. I cannot believe 25 episodes. I,
I
I didn't
know.
I
That's
didn't think we'd last
crazy.
5 episodes. 25 episodes, and we're still trying to kick it up a notch each time.
Mm-hmm.
Look, as the summer's winding down, we're recording this in August. As the summer is winding down, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, ask them how they're doing, show them some love, and just spend time with as many people as you can. Get off your cell phones, including me, read a book, have some fun, and just enjoy your time. We love you guys. Dom, great job on 25th episode, even though you were a little bit of a train wreck in the middle of it, and you wiped your nose on your grad shirt. And hey, I need to be more of a Jedi and less of a Jed. So we thank you guys. We love you.